Miiha, netwanyane El Frank, none tongvet kukamovet pi raramuri. None Hollywood ngai atach. We are the Tongvatam people with assorted other tribes joining us. We're the Tongvatam people. You haven't heard of us because they say we're extinct. If you've listened before when we're up, you understand we are Hollywood Indians. We have played each and every one of you in the movies. I hope it was with great respect that when you saw it, you thought they did a good job being us. Oh no, that child must have seen us. We are an intertribal canoe. This is the second canoe built in 300 years. If it looks like we don't know what we're doing on the water, well, that look is changing. It changed with this journey. It changed with your support. We are no longer the one knotters, we're up to 3. So, right on. We are an intertribal canoe, as I said, so what you're going to be hearing is flavor of California, flavor of Mexico, flavor of Hawaii, and our Jewish brother is not here, so you won't hear anything from him. Okay. Om kai kai mi kinga, Om kai kai mi kinga, Om kai kai mi kinga. Om kai kai mi kinga. And now an ancestor song from some of our Tongva peeps.
Meiha, Netwat Yane, Kimberly Morales Johnson, enrolled member of San Gabriel Band of Mission Indians, Gabrielino Tongva. We are still here. Equashem, Equashem, Equashem. We're going to sing the ancestor song for you. And what this translates to is ancestors, ancestors, we're here for you. Ancestors, ancestors, we honor you. Thank you. Tare hanu kaneshun neshun. Tare hanu kaneshun neshun. Nahakwa neshun nahakwa he. Nahakwa neshun nahakwa he. Tare hanu kaneshun neshun. Tare hanu kaneshun neshun. Nahakwa neshun nahakwa he. Nahakwa neshun nahakwa he. Tare hanu kaneshun neshun. Tare hanu kaneshun neshun. Nahakwa neshun nahakwa he. Nahakwa neshun nahakwa. Tare hanu kaneshun neshun. Tare hanu kaneshun neshun. Nahakwa neshun nahakwa he. Nahakwa neshu nahakwa he. Jehovah.
You've just been listening to extinct people singing. So what does the government know? For more, are you people extinct too? All right, here's some more extinct people. They're the Chumash, they're our neighbors. And they say they invented the canoe we built. So thank you very much. They're going to sing for you.
Haku haku shumawesh, tipa shumawesh. We're nervous. This is the first time we've been up to the microphone like this in such a small group. But we want to first thank our Tongva relatives and El Frank for bringing the Tiat here and representing Southern California in such a powerful way. Thanks to all of these strong people who made the journey. The Coastal Chumash made the journey in 2011, paddled to Swinomish, and what an incredible experience. I just want to tell one quick story, and that is that if it weren't for Tribal Journey and the Coast Salish folks and the folks in the north, we wouldn't have our canoes in the water. My elder and my cousin Elise's mama, Roberta Cordero, was at the journey in 1993 to Bella Bella and was challenged by Frank Brown to go home and build a canoe. And she took that very seriously. And she went back and, together with a group of people, put a canoe in the water, Eliatun, and we crossed the channel for the first time in 150 years. In 2001, and we've been doing it every year since, and now we have 5 canoes in the water. And it's really thanks to you. It's really thanks to you. Thank you so much, Muckleshoot, for hosting us, for all of you Coast Salish people who continue to host us when we kind of wobble up here and do our best to be in your waters in our little canoes. It means everything to us. And we brought the eagle feather back to Frank Brown when we paddled to Swinomish and presented him and thanked him for challenging us to get our canoes in the water. And I mean, we've experienced such an incredible revitalization in our homelands through our little canoe. It literally has been the vessel of our culture. It has brought our people together in a way that we hadn't seen prior to it. And El Frank has led the charge in the Tongva territory doing the same thing. And we've done this side by side and as a broader community. And we're so strong. As a result of our canoes and our desire to revitalize our beautiful ancient cultures and our connection to the Pacific. So thank you. And the song that we're going to sing is called Tupakutu, and it's actually a Yokut song. Those are our relatives inland who we've experienced our reconnection. Some of our relatives escaped from the missions and went to the inland valleys and became leaders in the Yokut's communities. And so our songs and our cultures have been going across those mountains for centuries, but it wasn't until pretty recently that our people came together and remembered this song together. And it was really a result of one of our warrior women, Liz Dominguez, kind of infiltrating the Smithsonian and getting those wax cylinder recordings back and making them accessible to the whole community. And now it's a song that's being sung all the time at our community gatherings. And so the song itself means it's a coming together song, and it's about not only the way we feel when we come together in a unified way, but then the sadness that we feel when we have to part and go back to our daily lives and say goodbye. And so, these guys are going to stay for the rest of the week, but us Chumash have to leave this afternoon. And although we've been energized by being with you, we'll be sad again to go. And but we'll work over the next year to strengthen our songs and be able to bring them to you again next year. Anyway, we're so honored to be here with you. This is my daughter Alakoy and my cousin Elise, who's Roberta Cordero's daughter and my dear cousin. And so we're gonna sing the Tupakutu song for you. The first time that we've sung it, just the 3 of us in front of a group. So we hope you'll bear with us if we're clumsy. Anyway, here we go. Tupakutu momanene, Tupakutu momanene, Tupakutu momanene, Hatsila wi hateleba, ahe se he, Tupa milen korel nene, Tupakutu momanene, Tupakutu momanene, Tupakutu momanene, tu momenene. Tupaku tu momenene. Tupaku tu momenene. Atsela wi atele pa. Ahe hon se he he. Halaku ne orio nene. Tupaku tu momenene. Tupaku tu momenene. Tupaku tu momenene. Thank you.
Whew. Extinct people get so nervous, they shake. Part of what we're doing and what the canoe has brought back and why I love the canoe so much is that it holds the language. Nothing you can do with that canoe isn't, I mean, everything you do with that canoe is done with language. And our languages have been, they say they're dead. No, they're not dead. They're in the trees, they're in the wind, they're in the birds, the voices, they're in our genetic memories. And so that's what you're seeing here. We may seem small and, I don't know, we just may seem small and we don't have much, but we've had less and we're on our way to more. Andre.
Just as we have so many tribes coming together for this ceremony and for this event, I have to remember that our people have been doing this for decades, for centuries, for thousands and tens of thousands of years. And as a result, we have many of our people here who share blood with our Mexica cousins. I'll be singing a song from our Mexica cousins to the south, of whom we share blood. Thank you for inviting us here. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you. Zanye Juan, Ipanemo Juaninen, Lamatia, Akatoa Yekohuaya, Akatoa Yeknonahuia, Intenawakan, Ohua, Ohuaya, Ohua, Ohuaya, 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 Zantilato. Setzeloa ohuaya, imotet payehuitz, imonel, quintonol, inipal, nemohua, nonishkisho, chikakawa, chizanokol, elehuia, zaninel, lamatia, ohua, ohuaya, ohua, ohuaya. Oh Huaya, 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 oh Huaya. Omiteo, laso komatli.
And now for something entirely different. We're bringing you Hawaii. Take your shoes off, feel the sand beneath your toes. Oh, there's already sand in your toes. All right, just listen to the song then.
Aloha anuhea ko'uinoa. I grew up on the island of Oahu, little Chinatown girly. And yeah, I can offer an oli. And I'm really grateful to be in so much ceremony with the natives on the West Coast. I was traveling with the Enchi Wanapum, the Warm Springs natives, and also checking in with these guys. And grateful to offer you this oli. I'm going to do Eho Mai. Eho mai ka ike mai luna mai e. O na mea una no e au o na mele e. Eho mai, eho mai, eho mai, eho mai ka ike mai luna mai e. O na mea una no e au o na mele e.
mai, e o mai, e o mai, e o mai, ka ike mai, luna mai, e o nā mea una no e au, o nā mele, e o mai, e o mai, e o mai,
Mahalo.
Something that we all know about what happened, you know, that colonization thing, you know, it's always tearing us apart. And we're going to put pieces of that back together with Tongva and Chumash. And when they hear about it down south, they're going to go, oh, we never believed that. Well, let's film it so that they can see that two peoples who live near each other can get along. That we always did get along before, except when we were killing each other. But two peoples always got along before, and the Chumash and the Tongva. Yeah, yeah? Come on. This is the welcoming song.
This song was being sung before we learned all of our ancient songs. It's not as old as others, but it is one that unifies us. And even people I live in Oregon now, and even people in Oregon are like, oh, I know that song. I'm not sure how, but I know that song. So it's something that kind of kept us going for a little while until we started to revitalize our own ancient songs.
This canoe song I based on some science before we go out into the canoe in Indian time, pre-contamination time. The skipper would know how to take the canoe out. Only after they threw a rock into a wave. The wave comes up, the wave is glassy and smooth. The skipper throws a rock into the wave, and by the ripples can read up shore, down shore, and out to sea what the weather's going to be like for 20 miles. Sometime we're going to get back to that. So this is a song that was based on everything I read about the Chumash canoes, and every song of theirs, and everything started out with "Don't be afraid." So okay. Kwa ha'akwayok tota shunga lo machawarwit ashunga tiatiat ashunga momat momar ashunga momat. Ha'akwayok, 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 ha. Don't be afraid. Get in that canoe, even if the bottom does fall out. All right, Yaya, you're up. She's going to require something of you all. If you don't have the legs for it, okay.
I'd like to offer a canto from the Cherokee family, thanks to Yolanda Towser, poet and historian, who gifted me this song when creating a two-woman theater group called Movimiento Molcajete.
in a place called Sacramento, California. And I would like to give many thanks to each and every single one of you for bringing us here today with your inspiration and your traditions and the love that you attract us with. And thank you so much, L. Frank Manriquez, for guiding us and for teaching us and for holding us in such a tender way of respect and trust to carry on your prayers, your visions, and your dreams alongside you, and when we are trusted to go back into our own communities and lead with our hearts the way you do. Ometeo. So if you could just repeat with me, call and response. Sir. Windeya ho. Windeya ho. Windeya. Wundeya. Ho 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 ho. Hey ho, hey ho. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please join us, relatives. Windeya ho. Windeya ho. Windeya. Wundeya. Ho 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 ho. Hey ho, hey ho. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Windeya ho. Wundeya ho. Windeya. Wundeya. Ho 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 ho. Hey ho, hey ho. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Last one. Windeya ho. Wundeya ho. Windeya. Wundeya. Ho 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 ho. Hey ho, hey ho. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's Kamati.
Thank you. Besmal mitak poaina kala awavit awavit shangai lahi awavit awavit shangai lahi Besmal mitak poaina kala awavit awavit shangai lahi awavit awavit shangai lahi Besmal mitak poaina kala awavit awavit shangai lahi awavit awavit shangai lahi. That was a song for all you lovers out there, lovers of the ocean. That's a story about the sea fog in love with the seashore. And we are all witness to that great love. All right, Ian. All right, again, we've moved on, and we're handing you over Ian, and he's going to sing you a very special song that I think is just beautiful.
Thank you for having us here, for hosting us here. My name is Ian. I'm a Kui, or guest, in Tovangar, the traditional lands of the Tongva people. And since last journey, lands have been returned to Tongva people again. And as we have been saying, live, laugh, land back. And this is an ancestral song of mine called Nahamu, which is a song for comfort. Wishing you all comfort. Thank you for hosting us here. And may more lands be returned between all of the journeys that we all are in together. Nahamu, Nahamu Ahami, Nahamu, Nahamu Ahami, Nahamu, Nahamu, Nahamu Ahami. Shemati.
All right, there we go. I was kidding. Okay. And now we're going to take you to another country because there's, I've made some art around it, but our canoe carries many peoples to decolonize shores. Anybody who's on board to making sure that the indigenous peoples have their land, their languages, their religions, we take them on board because it took everybody in these hundreds of years to tear us down. It's going to take everybody to put us back together again. Michael? Here's Michael going to sing us a little ditty.
Miu, Nitonyene Halwut. I was born and raised in the ancestral lands of El Frank, our matriarch and canoe captain. Puvugna, where the creator appeared as a specter and taught the people how to sing and dance and pray. And this is a song that I was asked to learn by a friend, Mije from Oaxaca. It's in Spanish, but it's a revolutionary song written by a man named Ali Primera. Cristo al servicio de quién, preguntaba Jaime Obrero, preguntaba Jaime Obrero, al servicio de unos pocos que se le llevaron preso, disfrazándolo con lujos, sabiendo que él es del pueblo, lo tienen encarcelados en palacios de concreto, con pisos de puro mármol, de pura madera al techo, templos que no se parecen a las casas de mi pueblo, casas de lata del cartón, techos rotos, tierra, suelo. Cristo al servicio de quién, preguntaba Jaime Obrero, preguntaba Jaime Obrero. Al Cristo hay que liberarlo, él siempre quiso ser pueblo y hoy lo explotan los de arriba, ricos, iglesia y gobierno, señores de una iglesia que está muy lejos del pueblo, que no saben de miseria, que no viven su evangelio y que no habla nuestro idioma cuando nos dice silencio. Son cosas que Dios permite, son cosas que manda el cielo. Cristo al servicio de quién, preguntaba Jaime Obrero, preguntaba Jaime Obrero. A Cristo hay que liberarlo, me decía Jaime Obrero, porque hoy los honrado y Cristo, Cristo es del pueblo. Iglesia que no denuncia la injusticia, la presión. Es una iglesia vendida. Queremos resurrección, queremos renovación, queremos revolución. Cristo al servicio de quién. I wish koneka.
All right. One of the first songs, or the first song I was ever given, was written by children trapped in a mission. The missionaries came and enslaved all our people and stopped us from taking baths and eating good food and praying to the right gods and protecting the earth. So this is a song written in the actual mission time. Creeping up on me for something? Okay. It's okay. Different program. It was passed down for generations for us to sing. And it's a very sad song. It's we three children are suffering. We want to get out of here. But now we take this song and we make it a revolution that we have gotten out of there and we're on our way to places nobody even dreamt of. Cham chapa chamamayom chikwi squee cham. 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 Yam yapa yani yamayom yani yamayom. Cham chapa chamamayom chikwi squee cham. And everything everyone said here is true, that every one of you in this room, thank you for holding on. Thank you for believing in the dream, because it was your dreaming that brought us here to help us with our dreams. And we thank everybody who's hosted us, everybody who took care of us when the tire flew off of our trailer with our canoe on it, and then a car ran into our trailer, and then I flew off the bed. It was all kinds of stuff. But every bump along the road was covered by you all. We were in your care, and we are grateful for it. Muckleshoot, thank you very much for your hosting, and may we have permission to leave your incredible home. All right, we're done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paxxiwovem Tongva people. Thank you. Permission granted. Please stand by. We have some gifts for you as well.
Please stand by.
Will you take some to the elders on that side?
Just leave them for a minute. We don't know if we're... Don't.
All right. Can we have a male elder step forward from your group? Oh, male elder right here, Mindy. A elder female. All right, elder female. A male youth. A female youth. A male warrior and a female warrior. A drummer or a drummer or a dancer. There's a female over there. Okay. So a singer. So it says either a drummer or a singer. Oh, you don't use. Oh, okay. They don't use drums. Oh, okay. There you go then. And then, do we have a female? Oh, okay. A male singer. Yeah. Unless you would like a shawl. Okay. Yeah, and then skippers. And then canoe captain. Agui to Boothlet, thank you for all you've shared with us.
Oh, they usually announce something.
Thank you once again, Paxxiwovem Tongva people. Thank you for your teachings. Thank you for sharing your songs, and thank you for sharing your good words.